If you can come out of this job with one solid accomplishment, what would you choose?
That we restored American leadership for the 21st century and put our country and the world on a path to greater peace, stability, progress, and prosperity.
I said one.
But that is one.
That's a big agenda.
It is a big agenda, and there is no escaping from it. It's an unrelenting, unforgiving agenda, partly because of what we inherited and partly because of what we see as the trend lines of issues that the United States has to be involved in.
Knowing what you know, what do you think the greatest threat to America is that no one is talking about?
Well, Scott, I think we face internal threats, that we lose our way, that we don't solve our problems, that we don't continue to exemplify our best values, that we don't remain united as a country. And then externally, that we lose our competitive edge, that we're not able to continue to demonstrate both the leadership and the standard of living that America should represent. And then in the very bowels of what keeps you up at night, it's the network of terror and their continuing effort to get weapons of mass destruction that would be devastating, not only to our country, but anywhere they strike.
First thing you chose was internal unity. You
Yes.
must be talking about what's going on up the street under the Capitol dome.
Well, democracy has to deliver. I mean, it's the greatest system that has ever been invented or that could be envisioned. But it has to deliver. It has to manage and solve problems. It's not enough just to hold elections. Then we have to empower our leaders to actually lead.
But there is a fear, a concern in the country today that there's a Democratic way and there's a Republican way and there's no longer an American way.
Well, there's no doubt that our politics has unfortunately become much too contentious and partisan, and we don't give each other the benefit of the doubt. I've been a part of that in the past. I'm not in politics any longer, and so I'm perhaps a little more dispassionate looking from the outside in. We need to be really paving the way for dealing with the hard problems and bringing the country to a point where we can actually have our elected leadership make these decisions.